Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little computer. You can do it. Come on. I just had the vibration to say that something is connected. Excellent. Doesn't actually look like it's copied over all my settings, though, so I'm not too pleased. There's something going on here, and it's not happy. Let me just check the pad of I. You are currently live. Good. Right. So it looks like I may have had a dodgy extension cable. And by extension, I mean USB extension. Because all of my desk setup is a one cable rig. And from time to time, it will have a minor hissy fit and say that XYZ device you've got plugged in is drawing too much power. So we've disabled it, unplug it, and plug it back in. And so the capture card, the capture section of the Streamer X wasn't working. The audio part was fine. The software for the Streamer X caught the audio and it was coming through. That's what this microphone is. That's what the gameplay audio is. That's all fine. Well, actually, no, that's not entirely true because the gameplay audio would have been coming in through HDMI capture too. I was going to say because otherwise it would have been come through USB 2, which one would have expected to have worked because the audio section was still functional. So what's going on there? I don't know. But the actual video portion of it just didn't work or didn't want to work. Tried unplugging everything. Tried plugging it all back in again. Tried cycling it. Wasn't having it. And then I noticed it wasn't turning back on. And it was kind of to the point where I was like, well, hang on. Why isn't the Streamer X just coming back on? And because everything's kind of wired up underneath my desk. It'd be a nightmare to just unplug it. I had to go and find another USB-C cable to plug in to the Streamer X and then hook that into the Mac directly. And I was like, oh, now you've come back. So it could be the extension I have running under my desk. It'll be the second one that has gone completely bollocks in the last couple of weeks. So I tend to run off an extension into a hub. And then have power go into the hub. And I've got two different hubs, and they're actually different brand hubs. They've both gone a bit not happy. Where do we...
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
I have to remember that we've got flashbangs and the like. I don't like the inventory management system in this, though. Where did I put flashes, anyway? Flares. Flash. Revolver. Health packs. Okay.
I had to figure this out on the plot board. This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Oh, okay. Now they're going to start adding in choices, so it's not going to be as...
The scene here had changed. Hello? Anyone there? Dead. The scene and heartbeat made sense together. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
So, right, this bit, the plot board, this I like way more than the detective bits. I don't know, I just find this is cleaner. You know, like coming here and then you've got a plot beat and that just sticks to the page. Great. The stuff with the detective bit, I love her character. I love Alex Casey walking around in that, but just having to piece all of those fucking pieces together on the board, and it's, at least at the start, it's so regular and so slow. I was like, oh, come on. This bit, though, it was like, oh, hey, I want to change the scene. Bam. Done. Scene changes. Like, that's fine. I like that. Quick, to the point. Bam. Bam. But on the other one, it's like I said yesterday, I actively cheered when a part of the game finished that mind palace. Oh wow. Quick. Ow, Alan's gonna die. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the way the darkness looks now on the enemies. And you're right, the sound in this is phenomenal. I'm very tempted to... I want to test it on my other pair of headphones. Or on my other capture rig to make sure that I'm actually getting proper stereo separation. But the audio in this is great. On this rig that I have right now, this sounds amazing. It's hard for me to see, that's the problem.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
I mean, it looks great for a given value. Now that I've got it on performance mode, it doesn't look quite as good. Still nice. But I don't like that storyboarding shit. I just don't like it.
It was locked from the other side. I had a new idea, a new story thread. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
It's also going to depend how much it's going to force me to do that, though. brutal. Again, Saturday night down a local pub, to be fair.
None of this was real. It was
Of course it was real, Alan. You wrote it to be. I'm not a huge fan of the batteries don't recharge now. Which might sound like a really minor thing to complain about, but it's kind of annoying to me. That's the room we just came from, wasn't it? Yeah, so you click it and the battery just completely carks it because you only get four charges per battery, which I understand is something they want to, they want you to be more cautious with using the batteries. I love the fact that Inky used to have one of those outside the house. They want you to be more cautious with the battery. They want you to use the power-up system more. But it's just... The torch feels weaker, although it was OP as fuck in the... I'm pressing the wrong button again.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to
Okay.
change it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way the torch works. Not really into the inventory any. And like I said, I sometimes just can't see with the darkness when I've blipped them, which might be something that I'll adjust to in time. But I feel I'm probably going to die a lot because, like, not all of them are hostile. Like that. But I'm gonna struggle with that. But the thing is, the trouble is, I really enjoyed how the last one played. I really enjoyed how the last one's played. So they've changed it up so much. Like, to me, this is so foreign. I mean, I like how it looks. It's brilliant to be back at Cauldron Lake. It's brilliant to see everything kind of tied together. I'm just not really a huge fan of the gameplay at this point. Or like parts of the gameplay. Oh, that's how you came in, was it? Tit face? Ow. Fuck, Alan, move. Or don't. Yeah, I'm probably going to die a lot in this one. I'm so used to... I think it was probably actually a mistake to play all the other games like in sequence to this. Because I'm still pressing buttons like this is Wake 1 in American Nightmare. And obviously it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, this bit should not be difficult. Oh. Wrong button. Did I... I completely did the wrong thing. Right, I want to die again. So I managed to completely nuke a battery and a health pack. You're fine, Alan. Walk it off. What is that I keep picking up? Ah, handgun ammo. Trauma pads. Use of managed good for... I should have probably been using the trauma pads. What a twat. Hang on. That one. No, what I'll do... No. See, this I don't like either. So, put that there. Also, the fact that the lights don't heal health completely, you only get a percentage back, kind of bugs me, because that's not what I'm used to. But that's just it. It's just because things aren't what I'm used to. So... Oh, and there's loads of bugs in it. There's been tons of bugs in it. Like, getting stuck to random things. Subtitles appearing when they shouldn't be there.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Magic shoebox. Is this going to be one of those Alan puts things in the box, other people get it? I don't quite know. Okay, the save point doesn't change. Okay. Oh, I've got 2 charges now. Okay. Did I just go completely soft brain there? I must be missing something. I miss the old lights healing you like fully and stuff like that. I don't know, there was a groove with Alan Wake 1, An American Nightmare, that I very much enjoyed that just isn't here for Wake 2. Oh, you wankers, you're all back there. Just completely nuked a battery. I will say, I do love all the nods to Control. If you hadn't played Control before playing this, you were really missing out. It's probably going to have me for longer than that, Divine. It's the really simple, obvious puzzles that I screw up. It's like even just unlocking doors on this one has had me thrown a bit. There we go. My God, that is dark.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Hmm? I don't know, up to this point.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Well, game. Game? Game, I can't see. Isn't it supposed... There you go, I was going to say, isn't it supposed to, like, tell me back to... Literally, she's just found Alan Wake. Which then leads on to this bit. I'm not very far into the game at all. I'm also not a fan of how the torch doesn't actually do anything to people unless you, like, do that. You get what I mean? It just doesn't... I really don't like the way the torch works. Oh, hello. You... Oh. I mean, I will say American Nightmare wasn't fantastic as far as Wake was concerned.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
All I do is find some light. That's all I want to find is a bit of light. Because going to this board doesn't...
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Yeah, use them to upgrade. Yeah, I have been. I usually do it like as soon as I get them, but because I'm surrounded by the dark ones, it's just because you can't come into this room, it doesn't count as a pause. Or at least that's what the game implied earlier. Oh, fuck off, guys, please. Where's the... Oh.
Witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. I had a new beat for the story.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Bless them again, they think this is creepy. It's just a Saturday night. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cult of the word. So I'll see if I can pick up other items. Was that one always there? We already did miss an FBI agent, didn't I? Okay, complete the ritual. What? Oh, hang on. It's here. I don't even think I upgraded any for mana. Because my brain just went completely soft. I should probably, can you actually respec these or not? Was there a respec option? Sorry. I think that... Stupid fool. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a respec button. Not the telly, pleb. Word of power. No. Not that I'm seeing. Okay. That's going to really annoy me. Really annoy me. Right. Ritual.
The scene changed with the story.
The information booth. Man, I'd love some of them red lights. Just saying. Shrine Street. Very cute. Anything else I can pick up? I don't think so. I don't think. What about so? Oh, game is saved. Come on, Al. Stop panicking, son. I've shot loads of these motherfuckers. It's weird for him to go from where he was, like an American Nightmare, just like murdering people left and right, to being an absolute bitchly right now. Oh, I thought that might have opened up. Okay. I suppose the way they've got it set up where I can't see very well, they've made the dark ones much more threatening, I suppose. I might need that. Thanks. Mate, I know you're there. Don't start. You're about as intimidating as a fucking courtier on a Saturday night. They're just doing it to try my patience. That's all they're doing. Take the rest of it, Alan. We know it's there. Oh my god, I shouldn't have to look at it. There's probably shit tons of stuff I've left behind. Hello, Jay. Things are alright, Gov. How are you? Really want to piss myself right now? Just figured you might want to know that. Figured everyone might want to know that. It's just the way it is. How you getting on, mate? That's sad. I talk to you guys and I'm like, I wish I could play with my RGB 30. I wish it was here, but it isn't. okay. Although it seems like life is throwing everything it can at me to try and push. Like, you know, I said, like, the one thing that's going to be a bitch is, like, the doctor said, don't fuck about, you'll get an infection. And if you get an infection, you could lose your fingers, right? And I'm like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. The surgery is basically just amounted to deep cuts on my fingers. They're not super hardcore, right? But they're worried about nerve damage and infections. And after the last surgery, the doctor's like, or the nurse with the doctor basically said, you know, given all of the fluff that he's been doing up to this point, he's probably destroyed all the nerve endings in his fingers anyway, so just kind of wing it. Like, we might as well just go for it. Because the doc, bless him, kept asking me, like, did I want the numbing agent on my hand? And I was like, nah, don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it. He's like, does that hurt? I was like, nah, it's fine. And so, yeah, it just kind of amounts to basically, you know, deepish cuts on the hand. And they said, look, just don't fuck about, because if they get infected, much like any cut on your hand, you know, if they get infected, you could lose your fingers, right? And it's just like life has thrown everything at me to potentially cause an infection. What the fuck did I just do? Did I just go around in a loop? I think I did. What an absolute hero. Good job, Alan. Oh my god. Boop. Oh, I just locked myself in a train. I think I may very well have done. Illuminate. Yes, that is my name. Would you like my autograph? Oh, was that another... Oh, no. This is where I came in before, isn't it? And I didn't... Did I not just... Did I just... Oh, no, because I've changed the scene, haven't I? Can I grab that light again? I might need it. I mean, hopefully it's not doing too bad for you, dude. Hopefully, you know? No, just look at... I've said to a few people so far, man, like, all my plans have just been completely derailed in 2024. I know it's stupid because it's really early on, but... they're not getting... It's not getting any better. It's not getting any better at all. I could force it, but... I was just like, you know what, I'll just fucking... Rather than half-ass and shit, just... Take another year off, focus on recovery, and just... I don't know. Or just find something else. It's weird because I was talking to Jet about kind of wanting to make a few videos about the old handhelds, and the whole lot has just gone straight in the bin.
Ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Ah, you bastards. Yeah, which ones of these are like... Ah, that one. Oh. Oh, shit. Did the bastard. That's what he gets. Oh, fuck off, man. See that? See that? So if I point at them and the cursor goes red, I can do the bastards, apparently. That's the fear, though, isn't it, Jay? I mean, the trick is, though, man, I only wanted to do... So I hinted at it. I did 2 videos New Year's Day. They were basically the same thing, but one of them was longer. And one of the things I wanted to do this year was... Because I don't get a whole lot of time or quiet or anything to do something particularly nice the way I wanted to shoot things. I wanted to do a mini series called In a Nutshell, where I would talk about a specific thing. Like, the idea was initially to do it like 2-3 minutes or less. You know, Pow Kitty RGB 30, Gun Griffin, you know, Alan Wake 2, budget streaming setup, that kind of thing, with some nicely shot B-roll. I say nicely shot for me in the space that I've got, and you've seen my space. It's pretty small. You know, but just, I don't know, just haven't got the stomach for it. And I've had a couple of things happen already this year that have kind of demotivated me somewhat. And then that, hang on, was there not a light here that I could use? And then there's the idea that a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do is already kind of out of date. If that makes any sense. Like the Pow Kitty RGB 30. That's last year's tech. You know, everyone and their dog has already talked about that one. No, like, there's nothing more I'd really add to the party. Ooh, words of fix. I thought I already had. I thought I already had one of those. Interesting. I mean, like, you know, you guys know that I don't tend to do, you know, scripty stuff either. But I was just like, you know, super off the cuff, but super short. You know, dude, I do it all the time, Divine. If you wanted advice for a project, I could give you 1,000,000 pages of advice. Like, I could give you so much stuff that you could do. You'd never run out of you'd never run out of stuff to do. You'd never run out of ideas, right? But when I do it, just, oh mate, will you fucking get in the bin, you piece of shit? Wow, I have just nuked the battery in my torch. Yeah, like, just when I got to do it, like, anything and everything happens, and I just go, yeah, you know, I've basically fluffed it. You know, it just takes someone to be noisy during a recording, or not getting the right amount of time. Sarcastic air quotes. It's a mini OCD thing, but like the right amount of time to edit something. So like the New Year's Day video, I was basically having childish temper tantrums that my New Year's Day video was going to come out on the 2nd. You know, or like the New Year's Day video, because of issues that I had, didn't come out until like noon New Year's Day. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, all I'd asked for was a little bit of time to record this poxy fucking video and to edit this video, and everything just went wrong. I was like, motherfucker, I just Like I say, there's just little bits about the way my brain is wired that really need to learn to fuck off. Well, I mean, what kind of stuff would you be interested in knowing about it, Jay? Because, I mean, I wasn't going to talk... So the thing that I wanted to do was, like, say, you know, POW Kitty RGB30 plays all these consoles. You know, it doesn't... Despite what people say, it can play, but isn't recommended to play XYZ systems. Screen is phenomenal. Optimal for... you know, portable consoles like the Neo Geo Pocket Color. And for me personally, it's a fantastic media player that I use as a portable... Well, I used it until it's now in a storage unit. As an MP3 player, I stored music on there. I put films on there. I put TV shows on there. And I would often just sit there and just watch telly. And one of my favorite features is just like literally hooking it up to the TV and going, hey, yo, I'm gonna watch, you know, I'm gonna watch some like original Gundam, like what I show on the... Oh, hello. Or just in that one, I think. Yeah. Oh, hey, Nugs, how you doing, man? Thanks for... By the way, I haven't replied to it yet, but I got a message about the comment you left after the stream yesterday. Thanks for coming back and checking it out. Oh wait, I'm going back to the I'm supposed to be going back to the murder scene, am I not? Which was this way? Right? At the end of the tunnel? Yeah, collapsed tunnel, missing FBI agent. I'm over here, complete ritual. Oh, you legend. Nugs, mate, I was... I don't mean to sound like a twat, but I was like halfway tempted to say like, "Hey, yo, dude, if you really want a copy of Max Payne, I'll just gift you a copy." Oh, hang on, where's the what scene is this? Fuck, I am blind. Caldera Station. For some reason, yesterday I was thinking to myself that it was Roscoe Street Station that we were going to, but it isn't, because Roscoe Street Station is where Max Payne 1 starts. Something ritual.
The story was affecting the scene.
Oh, I have Alan Wake Remastered. I have that on the Xbox. Hang on. Oh, well, hang on. But mate, that'd be really cool. Where is it? Is it only on? Is Wake Remastered only on Epic still? Motherfuckers. How do I Xbox? Sorry, one sec. My games and apps. See all. Yeah, I had Alan Wake Remastered for the live streams. Like I picked up Wake Remastered, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll play through the original Wake again. So, oh, we've got an update. Is it my pawn collection? My pawn collection got an update? Is this a system update? Oh, it's Cody. Pfft. Okay. Yeah. Like I've got Alan Wake. So I've played Max Payne. Right. I didn't stream Max Payne 1 and 2 when I played them last year. because I've always been intimidated by Max Payne 1 and 2. I've always been terrible at them. But fuck, man, I steamrolled that game. I played quite badly on PC, and then we streamed Max Payne 3, which I did terribly at. And I played through all the other Remedy games. Alan Wake, got up to American Nightmare. Jim passed away, and then we restarted the whole series again. And my fucking god, dude, I steamrolled Pain 1 and 2 on Xbox. Like, murdered it. Compared to PC, fucking barely even had to think. Oh my god, the dark presence. Run, Alan, run! Uh-oh. Run to the light, Alan, run! Safe! Should I shut the door first? We're fine. Maybe.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
I couldn't hear it. It was gone. It's fine to go outside again. The piss running down my leg. I'm gonna, mate, playing the games on, they looked fantastic as well, which is weird. They played really well, and as I was kind of saying to people, like, if you want to play, Pain 1 and 2 and all that. Run, Alan, run! You can do it! Can't remember what button my flares are set to. Go on, Alan, duck, you bitch. Darkness can't get through stone. Don't worry.
The dark presence.
Rock beats darkness.
I've seen it before.
So
It was always out there.
the only option to really play all the Remedy games is Xbox or PC, right? But on PC, you have to patch Max Payne 1 to get it to work properly, because they never updated it. There's a JPEG error if you're running modern AMD processors. There is no bug for Intel. But then even if you are running Intel, you have to patch all the audio, all the videos, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, Jesus Christ. It's a bit of a bollock. On Xbox, though, you just buy them and play them. Oh, actually, hang on. There's a comment about PC, sorry. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're tempted to get the console. I mean, it wouldn't kill you, mate. To be fair, I mean, you said yourself that
Found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Oh, hello. You said yourself how PC is going to be really expensive for you. Yeah, that was it. So Pain 1, I think you need to do the processor fix, which is 2 bytes for the hex editor.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place.
I'm a writer.
Cauldron Lake.
I like Saga.
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
She's gone, Alan.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed outside. Parliament Tower. Where I
Yeah, 'cause you didn't have to do you didn't have to run the hex edit because you're on an Intel chip. But for me on AMD, you had to run you had to patch the one of the executables. Well, it was one of the files in it that needed to be patched for otherwise it threw up a JPEG error on loading screens. Let's just cover up, just give him a bit of decency whilst I'm talking. But yeah, like audio's balked, video was balked, and you had to patch. Like there's a unified patcher kind of thing you had to run. But yeah, Pain 1 needed to be patched. Pain 2 played fine. Pain 3 is fine. Wake 1 and American Nightmare are fine. But on Xbox again, just like $7. Just buy the game and it runs. And it'll run great on a Series S, a Series X. They upscale the classic stuff. It looks pretty good. Was there stuff there for me to pick up? No? Okay. If I could climb onto that counter, I'd teabag the fuck out of you, fat boy. Dude's, well, in fairness though, I shouldn't say that. Dude's got a bigger dick than I have, so.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
I mean, let's be fair. If that was Nightingale, weren't it? That's what he gets, right, for being a dick to me. So he gets for being a dick to me back in Alan Wake 1. He got fat and bald, and life sucked for him. That's what he gets for being a dick. Don't be a dick. But then again, you know, I've been a dick throughout my life, and well, I'm now fat and bald, and yeah, and because you said yourself how the game was pulled off of Steam in your region, so really the only platform best recommended to play the Remedy games is Xbox, because PlayStation doesn't even have them all.
And yet, making you aware of it, something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Crazier. No, see, I don't know if it's Remedy. I wouldn't know if it was Remedy because I think Rockstar owned the license. Max Payne's Rockstar. I mean, if your laptop, if your 3060 still plays modern games and you don't mind DLSS, I did mean to ask you actually, Nugs, I'm glad you're here. What frame rate were you targeting with DLSS performance? 30 or 60? Yeah, because that's why Alex Casey is Alex Casey. Because by the end of Max Payne 2, Remedy were part of Microsoft, and Rockstar owned the license to Max Payne, if I remember correctly. The Remedy sold it to Rockstar for Max Payne 2. So when they went to Microsoft, they didn't have the rights to Max Payne anymore. So when it came to saying, like, Alan Wake is a writer and he writes this detective novel, Alex Casey is, well, I keep saying he's Max Payne. They couldn't use the name Max Payne, so they made him Alex Casey. Oh yeah, so sorry, 2060. I've got the 3060. But yeah. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Yeah, I was just curious because if it actually targeted 60 FPS with that card on you know, DLSS performance or quality, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I played through most of Cyberpunk using DLSS on my Zephyrus G14. Rest in peace, Zephyrus G14. I mean, 60's fine. To be honest with you, I think this game would probably play alright at 30. If a game is well optimized, I don't mind playing it at 30. Yeah, mine blew up, Nugs. Mine blew up. My fault. Entirely my fault. It had killed 2 SSDs through overheating. And then on my third replacement, I think it was 2 SSDs, but on my next replacement SSD, I went to unplug the battery and I fucked it. There's a metal retainer clip for the battery, and as I put the dexterity in my hands is fucked. It's completely fucked. And I was just trying to release the clip or the pin, and instead of the pin slipping sideways, it just popped clean off, landed on the power stage of the motherboard, and just went. Just a very brief spark, and it just shorted out. I would say I largely agree with you. Like, I'm not against dropping a game down to, say, 900p or 720p to get the game to play. If a game doesn't respond well under a certain frame rate, so like the mouse, let's say the mouse feels disconnected or your control kind of feels laggy, at that point, I care about frame rate. If a game is correctly optimized, though, it shouldn't. Oh, excuse me. It shouldn't matter. So, for example, Cyberpunk played great whether you played it on 30 or 60. Now, I played it on pad, so it played fine at 30. I don't know if that would have been the case if I was playing mouse and keyboard. But it played fine at 30 on what's it called? Got a bit ropey if it hit like 25 or whatever, but as long as the controls felt like they were stuck to, like, as long as I could, go like that, and everything felt like I was in control, like it wasn't like I pressed it, let go, and it was still going kind of thing, then, that's my beef with frame rate. Like Street Fighter, for example, the World Tour mode in Street Fighter 6, you can run that at 30 FPS. It feels fucking weird. But if you try and run it at 60, because of the way the physics of the game are tied to the animations, if you've got it set to 60 FPS and it can't hit 60 FPS,
I was closer now.
you are basically fecked. The game will run at like slow motion. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't really give a toss about frame rate as long as the controls feel alright. Look, I don't give a toss about resolution either. I mean, I'll fucking play an Atari game. I don't care. But for me, yes, I want... Give me pretties over resolution. Give me frame rate over pretties. But if a game is optimized to give me pretties at a stable 30, at a medium resolution, I'll take it. That might sound a bit kind of weird, but, So like, let's say, for example, if I can run the game on low settings 1080p, but I can run at high settings 900p, I'll drop down to 900p. If the game feels fine at 30 on those settings, and that's what I have to take as a hit, I'll do it.
Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Oh, that's reflective as fuck.
Maybe he was a writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh, well, Jay in the chat could talk about that one, about the Steam Deck OLED versus the LCD and whether or not that's better off than a console. Personal opinion, I am perfectly fine with the LCD Steam Deck. I own a 8-core 16-thread gaming PC with is it 16 or 32? 32 gigs of RAM and a 3080. And I play most of my games on Steam Deck. I think Jay has got largely the same setup that I do. I think he's got a better processor than I do, but Jay also plays most of his games on Steam Deck. Do I think the OLED is worth it over the LCD? Depends on whether or not you value an OLED screen. If you suffer with sensitivity to pulse width modulation, PWM, stick with the LCD. I mean, my Steam Deck is actually set up as a mini PC. Like, I've got it set up so that I can edit and live stream. I have done live streams off of the Steam Deck. So I've hooked other stuff, like I've hooked up my Xbox and my PlayStation into my Steam Deck and used the Steam Deck as the streaming PC.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
I mean, the deck can play most of the newest games. If it's on the Epic Store, don't even bother with it. You can install the Epic Store on the deck. Oh, no, I need to see what camera that is. What camera is Alice using? Oh, no. It's going to get my OCD now. And that's rotating on a ball. There we go. Jay's jumped in. Jay's jumped in. Well, yeah, and you could also, in fairness though, Jay, as well, you could probably actually say that even if you want to go brand new, for the price of the brand new big boy OLED deck, you could probably buy the middle of the road LCD and upgrade it. It depends what you would consider the newer stuff.
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
That was established in American Nightmare. Yes. Alan Wake 2 is a new title, but it's also only on Epic and hasn't been optimized for Linux. So if you're looking to play Epic Store exclusives, the answer is no. Like I say, you can get the Epic Store installed on there, but if you're looking to play games from third-party stores, just don't bother. You won't get the support. It likely can, but I wouldn't bother. I know loads of people who do play third-party store stuff through, say, Lutris or like, is it Hero? There's the Hero launcher and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, man, like if you're running Epic games on a Steam Deck, like, ugh, it's a bit cringy.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
I haven't had a. Can I just throw out there? I haven't had a camcorder like that in fucking years. I say the only reason, no, because the only reason I got this on, Xbox is because I didn't want to buy it on Epic. GeForce Now is nice. Just throwing it out there, Jay. I've had a GeForce Now sub since launch. Used to play Destiny with it. I have one of the founders' subscriptions. They did try and get me to change when they said, oh, yeah, mate, if you want to use, like, was it the 3090, 3040 something? I don't fucking know. One of the new cards came out. They're like, yeah, if you want to use the super sexy big boy 4K, then you need to pay for the new whatever. And I was like, no, thank you. I was like, I'll take my cheap rate founder subscription, thank you. But then I was also a fan of Stadia, so, you know. Part 1. I'll take that marker too.
Alice's memory card.
Memory. How big was the memory card? Shit, I didn't read it. Oh no! Please tell me it's here. Where is it? Where is it? I need to see the memory card. I need to see the memory card. What memory card has Alice got? Can someone read the tiny text? What is it? How big is the memory card? It's driving me fucking nuts. Oh, okay. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Calm down. It's just a memory card. It's just a memory card. It's just a memory card. How big's the fucking memory card, Alan? Ah, he's got a 64K card. Is that standard def?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
It should still be.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
New York sucks.
And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
It wasn't your fault, Alice.
About 6 years ago,
So to step.
I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
That bulb's gonna go.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Nice transition there.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation.
The cabin.
Myself through the dark place to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oops. Scratch is back, boy. Right, you have to give me a sec. I'll get to the comments and I'm just gonna disappear for a couple minutes. Can I? Ah, yes, I can pause now. Fantastic. Right, just give me one sec. Ah, yes, Jay had to get the OLED. I mean, it's a good piece of kit. It's a fantastic piece of kit. See, to be honest with you, Jimmy, this bit I found to be easier than the Saga stuff. Like I liked this bit more than the Saga stuff. Because the Saga stuff gave me too many options. And so, because I have to check like every fucking inch, when a new place opens up, I'm like, do I want to look over there for like a thing that I might miss to unlock to do something later on in the game or whatever. And because obviously you can't fast travel because they've open worlded it, fuck me, it's just so slow. But I didn't find that bit to be, that one was a little bit more Alan Wakey, with the exception of having to do the fucking lantern and changing the scenes, but it wasn't too bad. So as I will say, Divine, it's kind of a shame you haven't played Max Payne 1, 2, and 3. At least Max Payne 1 and 2. Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human suck dick. Just saying. Just saying. Fucking hate those games. Nugs, you're wrong. They sucked. Haha. I own that one, but I haven't played it, Beyond Two Souls. Which I don't think I have. Dude, type whatever you want. You could link your Pornhub account if you want. I don't mind. Do what you want. I don't think I've got links or anything blocked to do what you want. Yeah, guys, if anyone wants to add, just put the Discord chat link. The Twitch channel has got the Discord link, I think. Mate, you've got to have a Pornhub account. Now you're going to tell me you haven't got an OnlyFans account? Sadness. Sadness. Just admit it. Admit it. I did say to people I should have probably set up a Pornhub account on New Year's Day when I set up all the other accounts. I was like, yeah, fucking that'd have been funny, wouldn't it? Was it Chalky who set up a Pornhub account, but not for porn? Because apparently one of his favorite like YouTube reviewers or something couldn't upload certain content to YouTube because it was being demonetized because like language or like it might have been like B-movie horror or something like that, and they couldn't do it, and so they put it on Pornhub because like you could do whatever you wanted on Pornhub realistically, kind of, I suppose. And yeah, so people would go over there and watch the stuff. Fucking so weird. Like I did say to Ram, we should stream Ran Nerds on Pornhub. Best podcast on Pornhub. Pornhub.com/Ran Nerds. I don't know if that actually exists. It might do. Well, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna go make a coffee. Dude, you know that I don't have many lines. I'll cross all the lines. That's what I do. If I had an OnlyFans account, I'd put on my suit. And I'd consider. Well, to be fair, up until recently, I kind of looked like Alan Wake as he'd been pulled out of Cauldron Lake after getting baked, fishing with a rake. Yeah, I could have done. I'd have done all that. Hello, Gav. Three colours. Do you want a cup of tea, Gav? So I'm now going to make another coffee. Oh, excellent. Yeah, sure. All right, cool. Right, back to tech, guys. I could be the real Alan Wake. I am the one writing all the stories. I do keep telling people that I was the second gunman on the grassy knoll and the iceberg that sank the Titanic. Little do you know, I was there. I don't know where, but I was there. You got my groove? Awesome. Right. Be back in a sec. Pornhub.com/big nugs. Don't look there. That probably already is a page. I just got given shepherd's pie. What about me? Oh, that's what I love to see. People chatting. It's beautiful. Ah, chat about the Atari game. I mean, to be fair, Divine, you could put the that is the end goal, but the cabin's to get away from people. I hate C# and I hate JavaScript. Just saying. So what basically we're saying is I hate most programming languages, most currently used. I fucking hate JavaScript and modern web devs. But I love you, Divine, so it's fine. Just you though. Everyone else sucks. Speaking of tech from the bag, Divine, I need to find my Wi-Fi kit. It's got my SDR in it, and I need it or I want it. It's a bio game. It's autobiographical. It's the story of my life, my desire to escape. Sag, I love you. Need to stop drinking all that coffee.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
That fuzz on the back wall was annoying.
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust.
I know how you feel, Alan.
It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
That was that sync.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
No! My least favorite bit of this fucking game. Calm down. Where's Artie? Why can't he fix this? There's my boy. I hate that, yeah, 'cause it's counting all the time as well that I've left it whilst I went to go and make food. Yeah, because I could have put, in theory, does that mean I could have put Saga's Shotty in there? And Alan could have had it. Maybe. Eh. Oh, fucking. I know, Nugs, I know. It's like, hey, do you want to do some more of the thing? It's like, no.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
Oh, okay, fair enough. I always thought it might have been a bit more dynamic than
I
that.
don't remember it. It's all confused.
Alan,
I missed one
if I'm
there.
gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Divine, you need to play Max Payne 1 and 2. You need to play them. Oh my god. Oh my gods. They've all got new stuff in them.
gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
The one thing that... See, look at that! She did it for me! Yay! No? Oh. Why did you do it for me? I'm surprised they didn't remake Pain 2 for iPad. So just as a note, you can get Max Payne 1 on iPhone and iPad, so iOS. I don't know if you can get it on Android as well. I think you might be able to. That version plays really well, just as a note.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
It runs fantastically. It feels, honestly, like a port of the what's it called game? Of the console games. Oh, there we go. Strange dolls. Oh, I hate this interface. I hate this interface. I hate this interface.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Can I just pin it to that one?
Keep trying.
I don't want to keep trying. I want it to end.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
They won't make a new one. They'll remake the old ones, if anything, which is the concerning part. Yay, even more stuff to put on the board. Woo. Just mash to put them. Shut up, fucking Saga. I think they said, Nugs, that on the website there is a website already for the remaster. I think they said they're doing it as a combo pack.
Think, Saga.
I can't even read that. It's so small. some more string.
Nah.
And some pins, please. More of them.
Yes.
Why did you do this to me, Sam? I thought we were friends. We're not friends, but... Sam doesn't know who I am. But if Sam did... Sam, why did you do this to me? Why did you make me not like your game? That's it, mate. So what do we do? Right, next case. We're getting there. No. No.
Nope.
Shut up, fucking saga. Fucking mana. You dippy git. I ain't even, what was that? I wasn't even reading it. Call symbols. Alan says cheeseburger. Just. Right. Oh, mate, that bit in Control, just backwards and forwards, over and over until she breaks the cycle. I'd prefer that 100 times over than having to do this shit.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up.
Could you imagine Alan Wake 3 is you trying to bind the pages for all the manuscripts that you've got? You're binding them into the... Mate, I think this is shit. I think, to be honest with you, I hate this bit. I hate doing these. I absolutely hate doing these. At least the bit in Control, I was physically doing something other than kind of moving around a crappy interface on a wall.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
I didn't even touch the copier.
My face, the dark place,
I put pages on the desk a couple of times.
out my body of
Went to the fucking... Went to the, you know, you go to the desks, you put the pages on the desk, you like pick up cups, I think, and then you repeat it. And then, you know, oh, go and see the guy in Trench's office, and that's it. Like, over and over.
How does he know?
the writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter.
Stood there just mashing the fucking, like, you get Jessie to sit on the fucking, she just sits on the copier, mashes the button over and over.
That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just
Yeah, could you imagine that, like, Jessie smears all of the paperwork over her face, like, as all the toner comes out off the page, it's not...
I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
But yeah, the bit in... So the bit in Control just made me think of the bit in Max Payne 1, where Max gets injected with Valkyrie, And he has that segment where he goes, I think he's in like the burning building, and you answer the phone or you pick up a piece of paper on the desk, and he goes, like when he finds out the fourth wall break in Max Payne, where they tell him that he's in a video game, that scene, and you do that like twice, 2 or 3 times. That's just what the control thing reminded me of. But this here with Saga is fucking infuriating. But the horrible thing is as well, I'm a fan of the source of all of this. I'm a fan of this. Like, you know, I'm a fan of Alan Wake. I'm a fan of Max Payne. I'm a fan of Control. I'm a fan of Sherlock Holmes. But this is infuriating.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
That was it? Alan, man, we expected a bit more substance, son. Oh, back to the... Back to the fucking thing. Go to the board, take the page, shove it up your ass.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Yeah, that's what I want. I just do it, Paige. I want the Cult of the Tree shit to be done. Because the story's fine. I just don't like this. I don't like this shit. Like, I swear, when we so I'd collected all the evidence and stuff. And I swear at one point the game automatically put stuff on a board. I swear it. If not, then I must have had a mental break.
It's on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Oh, fantastic! You can use that as bucket. The trouble is, though, I don't want to go. Okay, cool. Fucking let's bin off Saga stuff and just play Alan the rest of the game. I don't like the mind place. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I got like 15 minutes of just mashing shit onto a board. Holy crap.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's what you do.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alan, do me a favor. Here's all this shit. Go over there and put it on the wall. I don't care where you put it. Just do it. Because I'm like red-haired Sherlock Holmes with what looks to be a Christmas jumper.
I'm
Just
the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
God damn.
I feel bad for these guys.
No, you don't. Because it's not you hanging off of a wall. So you feel fine.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Random cup on the floor. See, every time I see something shine where the lighting breaks, I just instantly get drawn to it.
Welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history
Bless
at the
him.
Watery Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains.
I hate to say it, I need to watch this again.
Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that.
Don't care. That'll be a key clue later. TV, bedroom. Alan, go and check it out, please.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our
Oh, the audio's different.
are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World.
We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
There are some audio cracks. I thought so. Annoying. And they're not part of the video because it was different. Bastards! Fucking infuriating. Someone will go, dude, you need to learn to chill the fuck out. Fuck you! Something's wrong. And it angers me. God damn it. Let's fucking get out of here. You, stop being a bitch. You, nice beard.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
That guy's a wanker. Fuck you. Where's his room so I can tamper with his TV? Yeah, FBI. The fat bastards with incontinence. Sorry, I'm eating a shepherd's pie. Just listen. Listen. The game will look after you, it's fine. This tastes so good. Oh, yeah. Pornhub.com/shepherd's pie. Oh, yeah. There's literally someone just sat there going, oh, no, me, no, me, no. Shepherd's pie. There we go. Now the credits roll. Shit, how do we get out? No! If that was our Alice Wake, she'd be freaking out right now. The darkness! No! That guy comes back. My radio's turned on by itself. Ooh. Can someone turn that fucking song off? Language. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck, I've gone dizzy now. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Excuse me. I love that. I love that. Fucking Where was it? Where the fuck was it? Where the fuck was it? I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist. Fuck off. Get back to Twitter and stay there, you cunt. Anyway. Language. There's no need for that. So what's your plans then? A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera. It's already been worthy, mate. You mentioned art and a musical. What the fuck is a rock opera? Yeah, get in a bin, you pleb. Oh, it just made me grind my teeth. It's the dude with that lassie. Stop injecting your politics into my game. The hell are you doing to that door, Saga?
I can't get through this.
What are you doing to that window? Dude, polish the glass, not the wood. You remind me of the guy that worked at the, you know, the fucking, the geezer from Pain 2. Oh, you're saying just because there's a sign there I can't go in? Nope. Okay. Hello? Excuse me, love. I'll do it. I'll do it. Back off. Saga coming through. I'll do it. Let me in. Dickhead. FBI coming through. No, get out of the room. Saga. Make her wear a bib if she's going to keep doing that. Oh, yeah. Smash through. Oh, guitar. Guitar. Why don't we have this room? This room's rad. It's got a pool table with stains on it. Clearly from the Pornhub section. This is the porn maker's room. Oh, I thought you might go storming in. Oh. Can I open it? No. Okay. Fine. Kitchen. Go on, you can do it.
It's not opening.
What do you mean it's not opening? Right, that's it. I've got a complaint. Get it away, fucking suspenders. Yo, Beardy. Kitchen's locked. Go sort it out, son. No? Oh. Well. Okay. Cool. Just fucking ignore me. It's not on. Welcome. Where's the coffee shop at? Where's that dude that needs to be German suplexed? I broke into your room and I read your shit. Get a real job. Like me. No, don't do what I do. It's terrible. Wait, where is the coffee shop at? Come on, Saga. You can do it. Cardio. Run, love. Run. Should have took the car up here. Hello. Hi, Rose. How you doing? Wait.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. I recommend a slice Can't go wrong with that.
No, it does sound good. She's right. What can you recommend for someone who doesn't have access to a toilet? Nothing. Fuck. Okay. It's not out of order.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades?
My brain replaced charades with cherryade. Why not?
Deer-themed.
0 out of 10 would visit again.
You fellas let me know if you need anything, alright?
Oh, I should take that. I should take that. Yo, do you need the excuse me, Gov, do you need the rod? No? I'll be having that. Excellent, just staring into space. It's all good, yeah? It's cool.
Hello.
Good. Hello. Yes, staring into space. Staring into space. I mean, it's only if that guy writes more like horse shit like that. That is a very not happy man. He'll probably get arrested very soon.
I swear I brought my full kit. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you? Why would
Calm
you pack
down.
Your gear? I've got my own to worry about. Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Your hair is so curly. So curly. Yours is not, though. Kind of. Okay. And you're wearing aviators. We'll ignore you. Goodbye. Anyway. Oh, shit. Did I just tackle the car? Let's do that again. Yeah, look at that. Saga's a fucking beast. Especially just like picks up the car and just hits someone with it. What the fuck? Damn. Okay, what we gotta do? What is the actual mission? Goals too. Track down the clicker, drive to Watery. What? Go back to the cabin. Hey, yo, Casey, where we park the car at? I hope we see him get arrested. Dude needs to stop whining. He doesn't like following that chick around to... What was it she does? Is she a blogger or some shit? I can't remember what they said she did. Because it was the dude and the lassie that they broke into Cauldron Lake, wasn't it? That's who that was. What the fuck does she do again? When she do like fucking... Oh, there's the car. Twat, just walk past it like a million times. What's the most cop-like car in town? This one. She's gonna pick that guy up and snap him like a twig.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat.
Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
But what did she write, though? Was she, like, what did she write?
The page.
Oh, no, in my head, I just got blogger. Like, maybe it's just because my brain just went, that guy is whining like a Twitter user. She must be a blogger.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For
Okay, man.
lottery.
Very good. Very good. What kind of coffee are you drinking there, son? No response. See? Just fucking giving him the difficult questions and he buckles under the pressure straight away. Not good enough.
Mayor Setter will stand up for justice.
Yeah, fucking stand up for justice. Dude won't even answer what brand coffee he's drinking. Sell out, motherfucker. It's probably fucking Nescafe. He's telling people it's like some fucking hardcore brand. I always thought that that one was obvious because one of them is my name and the other one is the other one was a lot of people ask me that. I'll change the title on that one because Zenith is a VR MMO I play. I'm very tempted just to take like save the link, put it on my website and take it off. Take it off the Discord.
Quaint.
Hey, look, it's that guy.
How's it going?
You look just like the guy at the fucking counter. How did you get here so fast? And when did you start smoking? Dude, I drove here. How did you get here so fast? Give me your bandana.
Can't open this.
Yeah, sure. I get that. See what I mean? Wait. I just jam Nightingale's heart into the fucking into the.
I bet they have good fish here.
I disagree. Ooh. So just as a note, why would you put anything in the shoebox? It doesn't move between Alan and what's it called unless the inventory gets full at some point.
What have you been up to this time around?
Crashing the boat.
So many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Word of advice.
How'd she get loose from the mooring? I hitched her up so securely. I swear this vessel has a mind of its own.
Stop hitting it with a hammer. Stop hitting it with a hammer. There's nothing there. You're just hitting it with a hammer. Stop. Okay. Yep, just okay.
Why would you want to sail away from me anyway, old boaty? Don't you like me?
You keep hitting it with a fucking hammer. No wonder it wants to sail away. Crazy ass motherfucker. Surrounded by mental cases. Let's just cut all the power to this fucking town and be done with it. No, stay away from old boaty. Oh, hello. Saga, you need to stop doing that. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of my hometown. I mean, it doesn't. There's a lot more than this in my hometown, but... There is a place just off my hometown that's very much like this. Hey! You beautiful man!
Okay then. Catchy tune.
See, this is why you need to have played fucking Control first.
Excuse me. Do you knock out? Wait, Auntie, in the middle of the show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
You're an FBI agent. I guarantee you've been sassed a lot more than that. Guarantee it. I'm too blind to even read half of those. But you know there's someone that has. Oh, shit. Very nice. Very nice. I love Artie. Character of the year. Based on a novel by Alan Wake. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. And then I could switch. I can switch if I want to. We're not going to because we only just got here. Why won't you let me on stage? Nope.
You were a handsome dear.
Art is beautiful. When I grow up, I want to be a janitor, just like Artie.
The flooding is even worse here.
It
More like
is.
underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Oh, ha, ha, Saga, you're so funny. He laughs so hard. Oh, no button. Press and hold the thing. Coffee World! That's where we need to go. The Fair Trade Zone. Oh my god, lads, no. Road closed. I disagree. Saga says, fuck you, I'm going. Oh, hang on. Y button.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling will give me the answers.
I'm sorry, but Saga's saying a bit. You know, she's profiling everyone. I mean, I don't know. Excuse me, what's your damage, Mr. Plaid? Get in there.
Flooding did this?
Nah. This was God's way of stopping you from going to Coffee World. Anyway.
8 remaining.
There are 8 deers left to stroke, yeah. Oh, shit, hang on.
Miss you, kiddo.
Oh.
I'll be home soon.
Cute kid.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Fucking hell, Sam. Goddamn.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
You spelled mum wrong. Okay, here we go. Can't even. Oh.
That's not right.
I can't even. I'm so blind, I can't even read it. Somebody fetch me the red string. My God, I despise these bits. I just guess them and just hit them.
If that's true, then I need to know what's real.
Like, I just don't care. Saga is just like, oh, I swear.
Doesn't look right.
Oh, shit. She's gonna hate Alan. Oh, hang on. Case board, cases, done. Manuscript. Ride the ferry.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
I do like the double exposures they got going on here, though. Can't remember if that's what they're called.
Sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer. Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Just like my marriage.
What, wet? Underwater? Broken?
Was humanity really meant to cross this river? Or any obstacle for that matter?
Like your marriage.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Of course it will. You two will get out of the way, so now I can go.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep. Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing. Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
Oh, you're dedicated. Thought maybe I'd trick you.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Oh, I keep making the girl wet. I'm sorry. Whoa, what was that crunch? Wow, I really hope whatever that crunch just was wasn't the TV breaking through the cabinet. Ooh. Might have to raise that one with a wife. Say, hey, by the way, it sounds like things are falling apart.
What was that?
Someone to your left, love. Yeah, you're fine.
FBI, show yourself.
Ow. Dick. Oh, shit. Actually, hang on. Aim matters in this, doesn't it? Because there's a bonus for headshots.
Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
There is a need for more batteries. I love that. We got one left. One bullet left. We unload this clip into him. We've got one left. We can just put it in the chamber and just say, right, just, you're done. Enough. I wonder what the story mode would have been like. Do you think the story mode would have gone, no, you don't have to do any of the detective stuff? That was slow. Alan could have done that faster. Sagi, you're slacking. Maybe. You could be right there. I was just wondering, because I mean, obviously it's going to make it easier, like, combat-wise, but... putting the stuff on the boards isn't really fun. Oh, you could have at least had him read it. Oh.
Saga was
There we
beginning
go.
to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Cosculus had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Didn't these normally turn up before the events happened?
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her, her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
I mean, I love you guys, but you're both wrong. If honestly, if you think like sticking shit to that board is fun, I get why they've done it. I just don't like it. If I have to spend 15 minutes putting shit on a board, because I'm not reading it before I put it on a board, I'm not actually looking at the clue. I'm just going, where does it stick? Right. Actually, with that said, it is now 3 o'clock, and my boys will now be coming home from school. So, what we're gonna do? Like I said, I get why they've done it. I get why they've done it. And I'm a fan of all of the individual pieces that make this. Just, I don't like standing there putting stuff on a board. But then I'm also not a particularly huge fan of the added open worldiness in parts of it. It's fun. I just wouldn't recommend it at full price. I think I've said to my mate DeWald, I think he'd probably like it a bit more. Because he likes games like Detroit Become Human and that. So like he likes that kind of going through, putting the puzzle together, chatting to the locals, all that kind of fluff. That's not my groove. And I say that as a guy who likes visual novels. That's why I played that's why we played the demo of Another Code the other night, because that is another game that is very slow, solving little puzzles, interactive environments, you know, reading little hints and clues and then putting things together further. I like that game. I just don't like it in Alan Wake. Which is kind of bizarre, I guess. But yeah, I think like my mate DeWald would probably like it more. I think Ram might like it a bit more. Because it's more kind of his slow-paced, methodical kind of game. I just not really a huge fan of that part. The Wake bits, I'm fine with. You know, changing the environment with the little plot points, because I'm not having to. I think it may be that I just don't like the interface, like moving around that big window. I just don't like it. Zoom in, zoom out. Using the sticks to move around, I don't like it. Never know. We'll see. Gonna keep playing, but the boys will be in from school short, and I've got to pop to the docks with the wife. But as soon as I finish playing Alan Wake 2, the Xbox gets to be disconnected again, and probably won't be played until the next big game that I can't get on Steam. So, Nugs, Divine, Jay, because everyone came in on YouTube. It's really tripped me out. Was it just Jay, Nugs, and Divine today? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Hope you guys are good. Hopefully the audio video hasn't been terrible today. Because we had that trouble with the capture card, so I had to restart the stream. But I'll look into that. And yeah. Hope, just as a note, guys, if the stream ever seems like it's not running at a smooth 60, could you please let me know? I'd very much appreciate that, because that could be a bandwidth issue or a capture card issue, and I am having some random issues with cabling at the moment. So, you know, little bits like that I won't consider a nitpick. It'll be helpful. Yeah. That's about it. So, thanks, guys. It's appreciated. And I just love the interaction today with the chat between you guys. Has been great. Like, you guys picking each other's minds on that. And Jay, I'll see about recommending you another handheld in the near future. I'll think about making the little videos, but I just don't know. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.